What's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to the channel for yet another Tuesday tip. Today's tip, we're going to be talking about playing in the cold. You know, it's fall now, it's starting to get cold everywhere, but all of you disc golfers probably still want to get out there and get some rounds in. So here are a couple of tips to help you keep warm. Tip number one, dress appropriately. A lot of people want to stay warm, so people think, well, if I wear my biggest, heaviest layers, I'll stay nice and warm. However, those big layers can help, they'll like restrict your movements a little bit. You won't be able to feel as fluent while you're throwing. So my recommendation is to wear a bunch of light layers, light and thin layers, but wear multiple layers to help build that up. That way, even if you get hot, you can easily shed some layers, but still retain your body heat. You know, these neck gaiters are a really nice thing. You tuck them into your shirt. It keeps the wind from going down into your shirt. Some nice wool socks, layered pants, the whole 9 yards. Definitely dress for the weather. Tip number two, gloves, mittens. I mean, it's a no-brainer, right? Like, I know a lot of people don't like to take the glove off and put it back on, and take the glove off and put it back on. It's kind of a hassle, but if it helps keep your hands warm, if it helps keep you playing, it's one of the most advantageous things you can do. And now there are gloves out there, like friction gloves, that you can just keep them on while you're throwing. Personally, I don't like that. It doesn't really give me that natural feel of the disc, but if you're somebody who doesn't want to take your gloves on and off and want to keep that little layer over your hand, definitely check out some friction gloves, but try gloves while you're out there. Mittens might even keep you a little bit warmer. If this isn't doing quite the job, you can go into your bag and you can get a nice little electronic hand warmer. Just charge this bad boy up the day before you go out. It'll probably hold its nice charge for somewhere between 4 to 8 hours, depending on how high you have the heat and how strong the intensity is for this. But you can get an electronic hand warmer. You can use just those little hot hand packs, just warm up a couple of them. Hand warmers, definitely a must-have for the winter. Towels, you're gonna want lots and lots of towels. All the towels that you can think of, get all of your towels and have your towels for you, because if it's snowy, not right now, but if it's snowy out there and the ground is wet, your disc is going to get snow on there. You're going to want your towels to clean your discs off, keep them dry, make sure you have a good feel in the disc. The other tip is, before you go out, make sure you leave your discs outside for maybe like 10-15 minutes before you even go play. Let your discs get cold. If your disc is warm and it goes into the snow is just going to melt on your disc. It's just going to get wet, and the snow actually sticks to your disc a lot more. If your disc is already cold and you put it in the snow just wipes right off. It doesn't melt. There's no pre-moisture to the disc. So definitely consider getting your discs cold before you go out and play. And then one other final tip is maybe consider switching up your bag a little bit. You know, discs are going to get stiffer as it gets cold outside. Snow gets pretty deep. You don't necessarily want to lose your go-to throwers. So maybe it's time to explore some green colored discs that you've been neglecting because you don't throw green with the grass. Now it's the perfect time with the snow, or you just don't want to lose your prized possessions from your bag. Highly recommend you switch over some of the discs to just even different plastic types, just so that you don't have to worry about losing them in the snow. It's a little less stressful for you. Thanks for watching, guys. Those are my tips for playing in the cold. I hope you guys enjoyed them. Leave your comments down below on what tips you have for playing in the cold. What do you do to help stay warm or to give you that competitive edge while you're playing in the winter? Do you even play in the winter, or do you just hang it up for the entire off season? Let us know down below. Make sure you like and subscribe as always, and tune in next week for our next Tuesday tip. See ya.